Hey guys, welcome to another interview with Showing a Trick with Matt. Today I'm talking to the Rockitz. Let's go.
We're on. Well, you're in the dark there, mate.
Yeah, I know, I'm outside, which is making it even funnier. How about that?
Can you see us?
Yeah, I can see 1, 2, 3 of you. 4. I can see the
wingings, mate.
arm. Now I can see 5.
Please.
Five different
I'm just going to turn it up, right?
And I think that's a female in there as well.
Some people
Yes,
might
it
call
is.
female. I don't
Is
know
that-
about that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You're talking about this one here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
So
Hey, come on, guys. Just because you're bitches doesn't mean she's not the only
Exactly.
woman in the thing. Anyway, let's go. Rockitz.
yeah.
Where did the name come from?
Oh no, just I was scrolling through on the internet looking for logos and shit, and it just come up as Rockitz. And there was just like a bloke on a rocket flying around the world or something. And I went, oh, I don't mind that. And it was I changed it to ITZ. Just to make it different.
Yeah.
And then because we were doing blues and boogie, we sort of went, we'll call it Rockitz Blues and Boogie Band, something like that.
Excellent. I've been listening. You guys are pretty good. I enjoyed what I've been looking at.
Oh yeah.
All right. This one's for everyone. So you've got to give me an answer each. What was on the stereo when you guys were little kids? What did your mum and dad torture you with when you were growing up?
Mine was like Woodpecker's Hole. You know that song? No, I don't know. I think it was like Engelbert or something like that. Please release me or something like that.
Oh, okay, a bit of Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
That's Nick.
We've met.
The one sitting down right at the end of the table or something?
That's Nick. Nikolai. He
Hi,
plays
Nick.
bass.
Okay, how are you, Nick?
All right, Paul.
What were you tortured with as a kid, mate?
He had those little needle things with chains hanging off him. It was really weird, eh? But he got through it eventually.
Who told you? Let's see. Ravel, Vaughan Williams, Jethro Tull,
Mm.
Yeah, good one.
Rolling Stones. That was my mother. Yeah, very much so. Gosh, Bartok. Yeah, that's the Lucy. Dang, the Beatles were somewhere in there.
Do you want a dictionary?
You can go through all the time. Just give me a book, man. Inside of, Bulgarian folk. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what? That wasn't a joke.
In Indian music, Indian classical.
Oh, good golly.
It was a snake charm tune from Morocco, from which I learned to whistle. Imitating charm tune. So yeah, classical, world, and yeah, old rock and roll.
Old rock and roll.
Mate, he does all sorts of shit, eh? And he plays guitar.
There you go. Man of many talents.
Uh-huh.
Geez, I keep going in the dark, don't I?
Yeah, that's all right.
This show is so professional. It's amazing. I can dig it.
I noticed that.
Turn around. The lights on your face.
Is it? I'm an angel.
Jesus rocked up. No, that's Alex. He's a sax player.
Oh, man. How are you, Alex?
Yeah.
So I'd love to hear this one. What were you listening to as a kid to make you want to go into that instrument, into that way of playing music?
my mother's was a music teacher. And she was trained as a singer and a classical singer and a pianist. So my early childhood was listening to all sorts of massive piano pieces. And after that, I got into to military bands. I was in the police boys club bands.
Wow.
Where I played both clarinet and saxophone.
At the same time.
One in his mouth, one up his ass.
That's it. Yeah. As a baritone.
But I think that we then I was in the sort of the army band, and it's not regulars. The what are the reserves? Army reserve band.
Yep.
And we sort of fed into Galapagos Duck and the Daly Wilson Big Band and those sorts of places. So that's where I sort of got into a bit of jazz.
Yep. Excellent.
Yeah, so that's sort of my father, though, he was into Neil Diamond and Hot August Night.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah,
Why wouldn't you be? What a fantastic artist and album.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Craig, what was that? What's that one? Oh,
Crackle and Rosie.
No, the other one is
Country granola.
Country Granola. Yeah, probably like that.
You go, Carl.
Somebody gave me a Neil Diamond CD as a joke once.
Oh, really? Didn't like Neil Diamond. How would you not like Neil Diamond?
Hello.
Well, people have to talk about this later. This is Jimmy. Jimmy
Hey,
plays.
Jimmy.
He's like a freak on the drums, man. He plays backwards, inside out. He's just off his head.
Excellent. Well,
As for his drumming.
Yes.
I got into it. My dad's favourite band was Steely Dan.
Oh, right.
oh, great.
Apparently, I was conceived to Led Zeppelin. Really?
I was going to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to sleep with Bang Bang Lulu.
Probably Black Dog.
I was just about to say the same thing, but with Led Zeppelin being conceived, it was probably still the same song from start to finish of the conceiving part.
It's a lot.
You know how like every band has a mad rooter? That's Jimmy.
Yeah. As a drummer, Jimmy,
Sorry, bro.
have you watched anything from the drummer at the wrong gig?
Oh,
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing as a drummer.
Well,
Yeah.
does all the crazy stuff and
stick to
Yeah, like
yeah.
he just does fucking weird shit.
Yeah. He's very good actually. Yeah.
How about you, Karen?
Karen.
Hi, a bit like Nick, I guess. Had a more of a classical influence, stuff like Beethoven and Mahler and Dvorak from my father, and basically rock music was pretty much banned in our house until we came of an age where we sort of liked a bit of pop music on the radio, but Dad didn't listen to anything except probably the opening to the ABC News most of the time.
Yeah.
That rocked out that shit. That's awesome. I remember it.
There is actually a punk band from Townsville that they actually got that song or that tune on one of their albums.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And they do it down pat. It's like fucking fantastic. It's good.
Awesome.
Yeah, so other than that, I just went on to play music anyway and played a variety of instruments as I was growing up. And
she was sorry. That was funny. You were subjected to classical music, and then the last thing you said was, "But I ended up playing music anyway."
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Well, I did both. I played classical and then ended up in bands and that kind of stuff when I was in high school. And
Excellent.
I had all sorts of instruments until I found a few that stuck, including saxophone at that stage, but can't do that anymore.
So you try and take his job.
Oh God, no. I wouldn't be able to play the note if I picked it up.
And this is, sorry, love, are you finished? I didn't mean to chop you off.
That's all right, love. No worries.
And this is Andrew. He's the filthy guitarist that, mate, he's got some issues. He really has, eh?
Yeah, he's actually got some pretty mad riffs there too. I was it was at the uni bar one I was watching, and I thought, fucking, you're in the wrong band, man. That should have been heavy metal shit that coming out of your guitar. You just had it.
He's got to turn.
Hey, I hate heavy metal. Don't get me wrong. I hate heavy metal, but yeah, you shred the guitar. Definitely. I've known. Yeah.
He goes good. He goes very well.
Looks like I'm making friends here.
You what?
I'm just saying, no, it's all right. I'm being an idiot. Has everyone? No, it's your turn.
I grew up listening to Tom Jones and Marty Robbins and Merle Haggard. That's not unusual. No, it's not unusual.
Play it funny.
And church music, I went to Pentecostal church and fiddle and
Wow.
Good music there.
Yeah,
I love Pentecostal.
No wonder you're a good singer too.
Yeah.
He's a great.
It's a great array of influences together. Like putting them all together. It's
Yeah, true.
that's why you sound so good.
It's good you're asking these questions because I don't know any of these guys really.
Yeah. It's fucking turned up, mate.
So some of them might come up. So an answer might come up from a question, and you're going to turn around and go, "Nah, fuck this. I'm not going to be in this band anymore." I'll break it. I'll break your finger. Don't. Yeah. Sorry, I got my grandkids here, and he was just trying to grab my phone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So have we done all the influences? What you were listening to when you were growing up?
My influences were Billy Thorpe, Bobby Lloyd, Kevin Norwich, Rose Tattoo, ZZ Top. I really like ZZ Top. But there are a lot of stuff like Band of Light, Dingo, Buffalo.
Yep.
Yeah, Buffalo, Soul Band. Rufus. Supernaut. All the Aussie back in the day, that was where I started. I went and saw Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. I think it was the first concert I went to at about 14. And
wow.
I do that. No. I mean, I like a little. I like that culture and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much me. I used to play piano. I used to play piano with my dad. And, just grew up with it. He used to sing. He's a bit of a singer.
Yep. Yep. Well, listening to your stuff, I'd say the sound that I heard would be a mix of Chain and Cackadoodle, the Emmanuel Brothers.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah, you're happy with that?
Yeah, for sure.
No, that's actually that's the kind of sound that I really got from listening to you guys.
That's a compliment. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Although something Julie's shit on the guitar, he's no good.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. So, what made you want to be in a band? What? And we'll have to go singly again on this one.
My mates played music. I played the piano a little bit, and I was probably about 14, and they had a little band going. I just used to go out there and chop up all their mull for them, and then I learned how to smoke. That was a really good upbringing that. And then your mate Eric taught me how to play a few chords. and smashed it a couple of days later.
Yep.
And then bought another one. And yeah, now just started playing guitar about, I don't know, probably 15. Put it down for a few
Okay.
years, back to it about
Yep.
20. Yeah,
Cool.
pretty much it.
Yep. So are you guys going to answer? Or are we just doing one?
Oh,
It was just it was a thing for each.
What was the question? It was too long ago.
What made you want to be in a band?
The minister's son.
Yeah, we're really holy. We're all very holy. You might not pick up on that straight away, but you will later on.
Yeah.
There'd been a bass.
it's just the bits missing.
There was a bass.
They can't put one hour in the video.
I wanted to be a rock star before the weight of the world crushed my spirit. I want that.
Yeah, no, that's a great quote.
Now I just thought for the enjoyment of it, just the money or, and sometimes it's can be, glamorous, but.
You are a rock star. You just haven't been discovered yet.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone in the music scene should have that attitude, really.
Try and let the music do the talking, if it's good enough to get work. If it's not good enough, you can't flog a dead horse, I don't reckon.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. But hey, these days, all you need is a YouTube page and
Yeah.
a microphone, and you get 10 million views, and you sound like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And then you get on to put a song out on Spotify, and every time someone listens to it, you get 0.005 of a cent.
Yeah. But
Every
that adds
time
up.
someone, so it's a well-paid job.
If you get 2 hits, you get 0.01.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would.
Good one.
And a million hits, you've got 1 cent.
See, we also study mathematics, obviously.
You don't all have to answer the question about why you wanted to be if you don't want to.
Andrew, step up, right?
Yeah, why do you want to be in a band, Andrew?
Yeah, what the fuck are you
Oh,
doing in a band,
It's
Andrew?
good fun.
Do you want to sit, Andrew?
Oh, that's all right. It's good fun and get to rock it out. And
See, that's a pun. Rock it out. Get it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking everywhere. Everyone's using it now, man. They are. You watch it.
have a couple of beers afterwards. That's the pinnacle, I reckon.
Fucking
Yeah.
Having a couple of beers and a few jokes. And,
No, they've all got drinking problems here, mate. They really have.
Yeah.
That's fine by me.
I'm drinking no sugar, no alcohol.
That's a problem. My goodness to me, you do have a problem.
She's such a girl.
It's pretty sneaky.
So, such a girl. What did what was it that make you wanted to be in a band?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything better than playing music with people that value each other.
Yes.
Value the musicianship in the group. And
Yep.
that's actually why I'm here. Because when I played with these guys, suddenly they were actually listening to what I was doing. I was listening to what they were doing, and they were making space. And it was this energy that you get when you're playing with a group of really good musicians that actually makes you better. And
No, that's actually excellent, because I've been wanting to hear that. Like, this is probably the 60-something interview I've done, and I've been waiting for someone to say, my influences are, probably these guys,
Yeah.
the rest of the band.
Yeah,
No
we're
one-
all really close friends. I mean, Alex and Karen are relatively new, but the four of us are like really good buddies. And we don't only look forward to having a hit each week, we could just look forward to seeing each other and having a yarn, you know.
Yep, yep.
We're all pretty protective of each other. And now Alex has come, who's very good muso, and so is Karen, who also sings. It's added another couple of dimensions to what we're doing, so we can now leave more space, step back, and like what Alex is doing. It's sort of us to really listen to what's going on a bit more, as opposed to just riding the bus all the time, you know.
Fantastic. And they've also got a new sound maybe to add to the mix.
Man, yeah, absolutely. The first time we played with Alex was a few weeks ago, and he's joined the band now. It was just awesome, mate. It was just brilliant.
Excellent.
A whole new sort of corridor. And then we also got keys players. So Karen's come in, and she's sort of like finding a spot where to fit, and like without everyone honking all night long, we're sort of like trying to work out and orchestrate it. So
yeah,
everyone's got
excellent. Hey, have you ever been on a bill that you really shouldn't have been on? Like, have you ever been put on at a venue with a?
Hi guys.
That's my daughter. That's her nose.
Yeah, you've got a very good view up your nose.
All they saw was right up your nose, then, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you just ruined. Yes, I just ruined that question. I can't remember what it was now.
Reject.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been on a bill that you should, like, you know how, I don't know, the Sex Pistols played in Texas to a bunch of cowboys kind of thing. Have you ever been on a bill that the crowd's just not there for that type of music? Or
yeah, definitely.
Individually.
Whatever.
I have definitely. I had a band in Melbourne called Scam, and we did. We had a sax player back then, and he really liked gun. So we played gun at a venue, and then they got us back and advertised it as the Blues Brothers night. And all these people were rocking up in their Blues Brothers outfits, and we were like, what the fuck? We're playing like Sex Pistols and Aerosmith. Where's the Blues Brothers? We only do one Blues Brothers song, and like, a chicken wire, we wouldn't have got out of the joint.
Yeah. I like that. That's good, the chicken wire pun.
Yeah. Want their money back, everything like that. So anyway, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh, well, there you go. That's all that matters, really.
We thought we were great, but the crowd just like with their little hats and their suits on. I'm waiting for it to come in.
Hi guys, how are you today? Can I have one of your shirts? Thank you.
Yeah. No, I know. I've had that many weird answers to that question. It's actually been fun. Okay, so what's Rockitz all about? What are you guys all about? What's
about original music, original blues and boogie, and do covers that are a little bit obscure. Not everyone does, and trying to develop our own sound. You know.
Yeah,
that's the way it seems to go. Yeah.
So what is the favourite cover that you do play?
I don't know. Good question. I don't know. I like doing ZZ Top and stuff like that. You know, Lagrange and Tush. A bit of Doors.
Thorogood.
Yep.
Yeah, Thorogood. I like doing Thorogood. Used to have a band in Melbourne called Thorough Blues. We used to do all Thorogood stuff. So that's sort of
okay.
Suits me a bit.
Magic.
Yeah, but yeah, no, whatever sort of goes. We've gone outside the box a couple of times, had an attempt at Robin Trower sort of stuff. Too Long Stone. Thinking. I've got some list in front of me. Plus, I have short-term memory. Something.
What?
Yeah. Same.
You can talk.
But yeah, No, we just like whatever sounds good. Like at the moment, we're learning. Born to Be Wild. We're doing a bike.
Young boy.
Okay, man.
Let There Be Rock.
Yep.
Hold On to Rosie.
Young boy.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's songs that like get the crowd up to, you know, boogie, kind of as you say. Like there's songs that like if we've got a bowls club up the road, and there's always a guitarist on a Friday night or something, and he plays those songs that will actually the crowd will know, and it will get everybody up, and that's what I think. If you're going to play covers, you got to.
It's a funny thing here in OA. We played a few weeks ago at Currawong, and it was going really well.
I'll talk to them.
And then sort of a little bit, so we played Johnny Big. Went off its head again. But the rock and roll is like you can't lose on it.
Yeah.
You've got to help me for a second.
Wait, sorry, can you wait 1 minute so I put the car seat in the car?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Here, talk to my daughter.
You're going to smack your kids.
Hi.
Hey, Gun, what's your name?
You're in the dark.
Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi. I don't know your name.
My name's Rick. That's Karen, Nick, Alex, and there's two.
There's all brothers, but disappeared for a smoke, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Timing's good.
You're out of the shop, Karen.
Yeah, I know. I don't like going in video.
Oh.
So where's around the corner? Where's home?
Are you what do you mean?
Well, where are you?
Wollongong.
Oh, Wollongong. That's not far away at all.
Yeah.
I came from Wollongong, actually, didn't I? I came from Shell Harbour to come all the way down to Nowra so I could talk to you in Wollongong.
Should have gone straight up there. So
We just gone to your place.
Don't eat that.
I know.
What's your dad doing?
He's putting the car seating because we're going to the shops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But my dad's staying here.
Do you play an instrument?
No.
You're not music, no?
No, I don't.
You sing?
No.
It's not big. And the hat's not big.
I don't like singing.
You don't like singing.
My dad likes singing. He sings all the time.
Yeah.
But he has a bad voice.
Do you know what keeps me singing?
Me.
I just think what keeps me singing babies.
Oh, I got to find out.
Can you guys see me?
Not really.
No, you look original in the dark.
You're sort of silhouetted there against the sky.
Oh, my dad's back. Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
Taking the opportunity to do something else.
I heard she said that I had a bad voice. That's not true. I've got a terrible voice. And when I grew up, playing the tennis racket was a lot easier than playing a guitar. So yeah, I couldn't. I'm in the dark again. What a bodgy weather we've got here today. So we'd finished the last question, didn't? This is what I was saying to you on the the show's not extremely professional. I try to make it as unprofessional as I can, which isn't hard because I'm unprofessional. What is the best gig you've ever done together as you guys?
Probably Kiama for me. Kiama, Tory.
Yeah.
You know, Tory's down here at Kiama.
Yep.
A good one there not long ago. Well, a while back actually, but it was like pretty packed. Went off its head from the first song. That was a good one. Yeah. This one that sticks in my head down here.
Definitely with this guy from Mascara
Yeah.
Whoa.
But no, that was a really good night. That. Yeah. And we did our original thing too, so they danced all our original, so that was good.
So it made it good because everyone was up dancing, was it?
Yeah, right from the start. We could have been juggling monkeys. It would have been they were just right into it.
I reckon we should every should have a couple of plants and crowd just to get people up and dancing.
These guys.
The Clash used to do that.
Clash.
Yeah, they hired people to get up the front and get right into it.
Righto. Okay.
Yeah. I saw a documentary about them, and Joe Strummer used to be out there with a bottle of whiskey, and it was actually tea that he was drinking on stage. I'm sure that's got to go in the car because your mum wants to go shopping, so you need the pram. You idiot. Come on. Oh, okay, you got the other pram. Sorry. Love you.
That's not even a pram, that's a baby seat, you idiot.
Oh, I thought it was a pram. I'm sorry.
No,
Fuck.
are you
Kids
dumb?
just harassing me, man. I've got 8 kids.
So how do you not know what a baby seat is, Eureka?
8.
Hey, fair income.
Yeah. Well, I've got 8 children, but 5 of them are adults.
Okay.
Hence the grandkids and shit.
No?
So you're doing your best to populate Australia.
No, I'm just trying to get my own football team happening because I'm sick. Balmain just does not do it for me anymore.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear of an album out years ago called Bad News?
Yeah.
And they did like a world tour, but they hired out all the stadiums themselves. Hardly anyone turned up, and the crowd were going, "Fuck off, Bad News!" Fuck. And they're going, "They love us. They love us." Just made me think of that. Hey.
Oh my God.
But like bad.
But it was the young ones cast, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bad news, basically.
So they obviously had a shit manager.
Yeah. And they thought they were rock stars, and they're absolute shit. And no one would turn up, and the 20 people who were in the crowd would be going, "Fuck off, Bad News." And they go,
even the ones that turned up didn't like it.
But we're doing the world tour, like it or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's magic.
Look, Dad, this is for my eyebrows.
Oh my God, you can stop asking me questions now. Honestly. Yeah, what I don't know, I posted this on Facebook, a picture of a condom, and it was don't have children. Like, I wish I had one of these back then, because like fuck me, man. They just
got numbers on them,
yeah.
You just got to roll far enough to see it. That's the only thing, eh?
Yeah, I only get up to 4. Or does it start by 10? That'd be good. If I get down to 4.
Yeah, and I get to about 2.
From 10 or from
Sorry,
0? Sorry, there's a lady present. We shouldn't be. But yeah, okay. So the worst gig you've played?
Oh, the worst gig I ever played was we played for the Hells Angels in Melbourne.
Was that worst or first?
Oh, first or worst?
Worst.
Worst, I played for the Hells Angels in Melbourne, and the bass player is deceased now, but he put our backdrop, which was the scam, up over the Hells Angels logo, and this bloke said, "Get that fucking thing down." So he hung hanging off the front of the stage. Then we're playing, and our lighting guy disappeared. Like bloke called him Scar. He disappeared. He was doing the lights, and all of a sudden the lights are on. He's gone, And this bloke comes up to me, he goes, "Where's your lighting man?" I go, "I don't know, he was here a minute ago." He goes, "Because he stole one of their motorbikes." And I go, we want him. So I had to play. I got back up and played. Next minute, I thought I got shot. I swear to God, this thing exploded on my arm and there was red everywhere. I thought, I've been shot. But I but what it was, someone threw a cracker at me and exploded on the arm and stuck to my skin. I thought I'd been shot. I thought, fuck, I've handled that really well. Eh? And then when we left, I'm trying to get the money out of the Angels, and they go, where's the lighting man? And we didn't know where he was. But what he'd done, he got beaten up and he was laying in, we had a HT wagon. He was laying between the front and back seat on the floor with all the lights and shit on top of him. He'd been beaten up. He was trying to get out of there with our lives, you know, but that was pretty
Yeah. Was he beaten up because he tried to steal the motorbike?
They recognised him from something he'd done a few years ago, and he actually.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And so that was not a very good move on his behalf. But I thought,
why would you even think about stealing a motorbike off the Hells Angels?
Yeah. Don't know. But I'm trying to work out where they car. Yeah.
Fuck, that would have been scary, man, hearing that and then feeling a burn on your arm.
And the Prez, Tall Baron, he came in on a trike with these two beautiful twins on the back of his trike, and one
The girls were nice too.
Bridie, the bass player in the band, he kept bloody walking around behind him, and I'm going, mate, you're going to get killed. Don't even look at him. He's
Hey.
like, yeah, no. If you know what the bike scene's like, you don't do that.
Oh, mate,
Yeah,
don't touch their dogs, their women, or their bike.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but no, that was a full on. I thought I was going to get killed. I didn't think I was going to get.
Well, 64 interviews, and that is the best answer I've had out of the whole 56, man.
But I seriously thought I got shot because the lights were on and I could just see red stuff running down my arm. I thought, fuck, I've handled that really well. Just been shot with a bloody shotgun on the arm, and I'm still playing, and I rock. And it's like, oh, so there was paper. It's like, oh, whatever, move on.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. Oh, not for you at the time, but that's a great story.
No, it wasn't good. And then they stalled paying us, so we had to hang around, and meanwhile Scar was laying in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. No, I think that's a fucking bit. The rest of you guys, they need to answer that question because, like, that was just a fucking.
That one.
No, I don't think anybody.
No. We did the best venue, didn't we?
The what?
The best venue you played at?
Yeah, Kiama.
Okay, now we're going to finish that question off with what's the worst venue you've played at?
I think Kiama.
Kiama Inn.
See, this is a bad question.
How weird.
Ruin gigs for you.
No, we played a few times when COVID was on. There was no dancing, and there was no 5 square fucking miles, whatever it is, and no one could dance. And people tried to dance and bounce the straw out. And another time there, it was pissing me out. They couldn't come in the building because they're coming down off the awning. The women were getting wet, and there was like hundreds of women lined up to see me and Nick, and they just couldn't get in because of the rain. I was fucking spewing, eh? Yeah, that was that.
Again, he pretty much made that answer just unbeatable.
Oh. But no, all good, man. What else you got up your sleeve for us?
Okay, so you don't want to go each person. You've got the, and I want everyone to answer this. You've got the opportunity to do a 5-band bill. Any band, you're the promoter. What would those 5 bands be?
Fucking easy.
All right.
Is that one of them?
Rose Tattoo.
Yep.
Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs.
Yep.
Robbie Lloyd, the Coloured Balls. Kevin Borich and the Rockitz.
Excellent. I'm glad. It happens a fair bit when someone adds their band in there. That's good. Next.
Are you going to write those down?
Yeah.
Oh man, no, too many to list.
Oh,
Really,
Well,
I couldn't whittle it down to 5.
no.
Okay, we'll make it even better. They don't have to be alive.
Weather report.
What's that?
I'll make it even bigger of an answer. They do not have to be playing still. They do not have to be alive.
Well, half of what I told you, they're dead.
Yeah, well, yes, 2.
All right.
2.
Okay. Weather report.
Oh,
Return to forever. It was Junko. Yeah. Kraftwerk.
What the fuck?
Tangerine Dream.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. He smoked some serious shit in his day, eh? Fuck.
London Symphony Orchestra, London Philharmonic playing Vaughan Williams.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Am I right? You're a drummer?
Usually,
Yeah, I would say Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Steely Dan, Mahavishnu Orchestra, and Keith Jarrett.
Whoa.
Oh, and
Okay.
Shit, eh?
the Rockets.
That's a gig I'd like to go see.
Well, you better come and see us, man. Otherwise, we're going to bag the shit out of you on your own channel.
No, fucking. That's the questions I ask once we stop recording. Yeah, and hopefully I will see you because I've got some things up my sleeve we'll talk about. Yeah.
I know. And if you don't, we're all going to come to your place and camp in your fucking front yard for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll build a stage in the front yard. Oh God. And which, like, another question is, what's the funniest story? But I think we've gotten that down pat. We've done that one,
Do that one.
not meaning to, and we've done the cover. Not all of you has answered the 5-band gig
Can I
that-
ask a question?
we're setting up.
No, we need to go.
All right, before my daughter leaves, she wants to ask one question. What is it?
Who's your favorite singer?
Who's your favorite what?
Singer, but not a band singer.
Who's your favorite singer, but not a band singer? I don't think that they would listen to that sort of shit, honey.
What sort of shit's talking about?
You guys got any kids?
She's got Justin Bieber in her head, so yeah, I don't.
Do you
A
guys?
singer without a band that's just got a backing track.
Till Werner. Till Werner.
Who?
Fair enough.
Who did he say?
count on Nick, realize you're
Till Werner is Germany's answer to Michael Bublé and far superior.
There you go.
Whoa, get that in there.
Jack White. I bet he knows he's the White Stripes, but he does his own.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, no, I like, ever heard of a band called Gasoline?
Maurice?
Yes. Are you talking about the American or the Australian?
The Danish. Gasoline.
Oh, okay, so there's 3 gasolines.
Gasoline, yeah, and
Okay.
just can't think of
No, I haven't heard of the Danish one, no.
Oh, they're really good. They're good. You want to check them out? They've got a song called Waddle Lemon. It's
Okay.
about his family. Look, his family's Lemon. It's really good. It's sort of Jimi Hendrix influence. A bit of Danish sort of stuff in it.
Okay, Waffle Lemon.
Waddle Lemon.
And the band, the who was it?
1969.
Gasoline. GAS.
Gasoline, that's right, yeah. Doing this show, my song list on my phone has, like, since I started the show, I think I've got about 2,000 new songs. Yeah, it's good. It's great hearing like bands that I've never heard before. People mention them and I listen to them.
Yeah.
either like them or I don't.
Yeah.
They couldn't shut up.
Yeah.
The discography of Gasoline.
Oh, Gasoline, yeah, they go on for it. What's his name?
The people.
That's him there. What's his name? Gasoline.
Willy Jönsson,
Chris,
Søren Bellew, and Kim Larsen.
What's his name?
What? Where?
What's his name? What's his name? Yeah, Henson name.
Søren Bellew. Willy Jönsson.
Vinnie Judson.
Jönsson.
I speak fluent Dane. You wouldn't think so. No, Gasoline, man, they're awesome.
Yeah, I've got it written down. I'm going to give them a look.
Oh, yeah. In the middle.
Middle there. And up.
Ah, fuck. Sorry, I've just got to go get my wallet. So the missus can. This is what I mean. That's why I've got That's why I've got an editor, so we can cut this shit out. So I'll be back in 1 second. Oh, mate. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, no, my brother, editor, producer, stopped that while I went and tried to look for my wallet, but it was in the car anyway. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I thought I might have had it on mute.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. It's not usually. It has been like this before. Sometimes a bit worse. But have we all done the 5 gig bill thing? 5 band bill.
Oh, 5 band bill. Karen.
Oh God, I'd be hopeless at this. I'm a child of the 80s, so I'd have to say stuff like ELO.
Oh, nice.
Alan Parsons Project, maybe 5 Drakes. What would be another one? Yeah. But if you want to go like real acts, then probably like pseudo echo. There you go.
Chris Maroons in the dark.
Yeah, there you go.
What was yours, Andrew? With 5 Van Halen, Deep Purple. Van Halen, Deep Purple. Pantera. Wow.
Oh, you
Excellent.
Crazy.
Though I hate that band, that's a good pick.
There.
Which one?
Yeah, I can't stand it, man.
And all that. Really?
Do not like them at all.
Yeah.
And not just because I don't like
Metal.
it's just I've watched their home video that they brought out,
Yeah, right.
and they're just a bunch of idiots. They're yobs. The music,
What is
I
it?
like. I only play Pantera if the neighbours have pissed me off the night before and played. I just put it on, just fucking, you know, tournament. But I don't like that. Even though he's got a great voice, Anthony's got a great voice. But I went and saw him. I think it was maybe the late 80s. It was when everyone was dyeing their goatee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I 5 of us I went on the purple goatee. We all went up there, and it was a shit show. It was, yeah, I'm sorry, but go ahead.
What about body count?
Hey,
Body count?
yeah, definitely, I'd be on that. I saw them at Alternative Nation up in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Fucking terrific band to see live, man.
Yeah. I've got a band, a bunch of friends of mine in Melbourne. They've got a band. They've got 2 bands. One's called Off Chop, and they are Off Chop. And the other one's called Steak Face.
Steak Face.
They're 2 punk bands.
Yep,
We'll talk later on, and I'll hook you up with them. They're fucking ridiculously good.
definitely. Because you guys are actually the second actual rock blues band that I've had on the show.
Okay.
Out of 60 interviews, you're the second rocky blues band. They've all been punk. Either I've done a couple of metal ones, but majority has been punk.
Righto. Okay.
Yeah, That's how I started the show off, thinking I want to promote Australian punk bands, you know, that need to get their voice out there.
Yeah.
And as I was going along, I thought, no, I want to interview Australian bands in any genre that needs to be heard.
Good. Awesome.
So I've gone past that, and I actually interviewed a guy that illustrates film clips for bands.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I've interviewed a guy that actually goes around to gigs and films bands, and he's brought out two-hour movies about the punk scene in Australia.
Okay.
So I've done another interview where I interviewed two bands at once, and that's about the gig I was talking to you about the Canadian
and the
band that's coming over.
Yeah.
That's how that all began.
Yeah, right.
Interviewing an Aussie band and a Canadian band at the same time.
Hey, mate, how funny would it be us on that bill? I think that's like legendary awesome.
It would be, man. It fucking would be. And some of Master Nate's songs fit into the rocky blues kind of genre anyway. So,
and we can do punk, we'll just play loud and faster.
Yeah, well that's it. That's it. Me First and the Gimme Gimmes did it.
Don't open too many saxophones in punk.
Sax is awesome in punk, mate. Sax is awesome.
It is great. It's great.
Ever heard of the Sax Pistols?
Yes.
It's been used.
And the Porkers.
The Fall?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Blowhard. They were a good punk band with horns.
Yeah, in the 80s.
Righto.
Who was that?
With the Fall.
The Fall.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we were down in Melbourne playing like the Crystal Ballroom, and in Sydney playing
Crystal Ballroom,
Workers Club and Sydney Workers Club, and yeah, it was a big punk scene. Anyway, I was in this alternate band. It was more like Flock of Seagulls, and and the punk scene didn't really fit.
Right.
If you Google a Flock of Seagulls, they're brought out as a new wave punk band. That's how they're described. Yeah.
You play fucking pensioner band.
Yeah. Do they still do anything?
Yeah, it's still they're still going.
Yeah. Still. I don't think they're touring much. I haven't seen too much on the touring side of things, but I know they just brought out an album in 2019, Flock of Seagulls.
Yeah, right.
And with a remix of Iran, like a remix, like a total. It was like a cover, a cover band playing Iran.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, they were cool. Flock of Seagulls. Like the haircut. I actually, I went. Have you guys are aware of the band Motorhead? Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I went and saw. I think I've got this on about 10 interviews, but I'll say it again. I went and saw up on the Gold Coast. It was at a venue called the Playroom, and I went and saw the Frozen Dobermans and Motorhead, and Motorhead came on. And this guy with this blonde flat, total fucking looks like he was from the Flock of Seagulls, threw a beer on the stage. Bang, Lemmy went, blah, blah, blah. Second song, threw a beer on the stage. Lemmy said, third time it happens, we're out of here. I paid that much to see them, and I waited that long to see them, and all I got was 3 songs. And they walked off. And I thought, Lemmy, what are you doing, man? You're hardcore rock. You should be able to fucking push through that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But no, they stopped the set at three fucking songs. I was shattered.
It was the Angels, wasn't it? That got hit with a full can of beer and knocked him out.
Yeah, and Doc Neeson.
Yeah, because I was there. I was at the concert, the New Year's Eve concert at the Opera House. And
Yep,
man,
yep.
it fell apart.
Really?
Yeah. They just
Wow.
shut the whole thing down. Somebody got up on the stage and started swearing at everybody.
Yeah.
Do.
And then it all broke out and like there were fights everywhere and you think, my goodness.
I want to play there. That sounds awesome.
Well, at that Motorhead gig,
People there and people were fighting, you know.
yeah. At that Motorhead gig, the bouncers actually chucked the Flock of Seagulls guy out, and he got a flogging. He by a bunch of fucking heavy metal rock head, fucking he got a flogging, man.
With the flogging seagulls.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, Lemmy said,
What's that venue you're saying? Was that the Playroom in Gold Coast?
yes,
That's the one, the outdoor one? Is that the
yeah. Now it is. They shut it down in 98, maybe 99. They shut it down and turned it into a car park.
Oh, really?
But now they have bands play in the car park sometimes.
I went in there, I must have been about 80, something about then. And there was a band on. I'm going, who's the band? It was the Animals.
Oh, man.
And it was bloody brilliant. I thought, shit, wasn't no advertising or nothing. It was just the Animals. Eric Burden, and off it went. It was brilliant.
Yep. Oh, mate, the Playroom was such an iconic venue. The amount of I remember seeing Stevie Wright there one night.
Oh,
fucking brilliant night. Like
Stevie Wright should have got that job. They were looking for him, mate. Couldn't find him.
Yeah.
And Brian Johnson did the rehearsal with Akadaka, and he didn't know any AC/DC songs.
No,
so he said,
no.
You know Nutbush City Limits. That's how we got the job. Was singing Nutbush, and then they were trying to find Stevie Wright, and they couldn't find him. He was in Sydney in the cross somewhere doing what he's doing. And then, but if you imagine Stevie Wright singing what Bon Scott sang, it's almost the same voice.
Yeah, I could imagine. Like, I'm probably going to say one of their most, Stevie's most #1 song, Evie I think it was part 3.
Yeah.
The voice in part 3, real Akadakarish, real fucking Johnson, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But talking about vocals for AC/DC, what the fuck was that? Putting Axl Rose in the position.
I don't know, mate.
Like, what the fuck were they thinking doing that shit?
I don't know. I don't get that at all.
No.
He's a bit of a tool, I reckon.
Oh, he's an idiot. I saw him at the Venetian Club in Sydney, and he was like fucking jumped off the stage to hit someone or something, and he got back on the stage and started whinging about he got he broke his nail.
Oh, it was nasty though.
Yeah, it was a piece. I just can't stand the guy. He's racist. He's fucking, you know. But him, an AC/DC vocalist, just made me think, my fucking God, he may as well play for the Wiggles if you're going to do that.
Hey, don't knock the Wiggles, mate.
No, the Cockroaches were great.
You've just gone beyond the I don't care what you say about Lemmy and Akadaka, but don't hang shit on the Wiggles.
Do you remember the Cockroaches?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Over in a big red car. And...
Yeah.
What was that?
Because they were, before I had my first child, the Cockroaches was the last band that I ever saw. And then when my first child was 8 years old, I saw them to see the Cockroaches, but they were called the Wiggles.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. So that's, like She's the One is probably one of Australia's biggest anthems. I hate the song, but...
You know what we were thinking of doing? We're thinking of doing a tribute to Rolf Harris. How would that go down?
I reckon that'd be fucking... I reckon if you did it in a really, really rockish way, that would be fucking fantastic. Like they did, grabbed all the Australian punk bands to do the Slim Dusty tribute thing. Yeah. Like that turned out brilliant.
The punk version of Tommy Kangaroo Dance.
Yeah, fuck. it'd be fantastic. And it's good that people are acknowledging
I really liked it.
entertainers like that.
I really liked
and
him. I really liked him. Let's love the way
I
he
think you
painted,
guys
you know?
should do Rolf Harris cover
Okay.
your way.
Okay.
I think you should. I think that's a really big one. What if
Yeah.
I know there's a bit of age differences and that between you all, but
Oh, how can you? What would you fucking say that?
Grandpa. No, just kidding.
I've just had a very hard life.
I'm in my 50s. I'm
The
yeah.
average
nearly-
age is about 34 here, so that's all you need to know.
Okay. Yeah. But like, oh, now I forgot even the question that was going on that. Children, you've got kids?
I've got 10 kids, 21 granddaughters, and 1 grandson.
Even if that was a joke, that
No,
is
it's serious.
not
It's
funny.
It's true.
You have 10 children.
No, yeah, we've got 10 kids, 21 granddaughters, and 1 grandson. And
Oh,
a Scotty
fucking-
Brits, a Lorikeet, and a Jack Russell.
I got a Jack Russell. Precious.
Has it
Yeah, no, I
about
got a
it?
Jack. Is that real?
Yeah, true. We've got
Wow.
8 girls, 2 boys.
No, you did well with the genetic.
I did. You know what the secret is? You got to leave it in to soak. That's what they say.
Yeah. I just got visions. It's fucked.
Sorry, man.
Have you had that? Have you had that feeling like, fuck it, this shit is not for me?
Dad, do you like Harry Styles? Well, now you're like him.
In relation to.
They put up the Aboriginal flag. So guys,
Hey,
In relation to what? This is shit.
yeah.
Yeah, but about
do
what?
you like Harry Styles?
What was the question?
Have you ever felt this is shit?
Oh yeah. In the you're in a band. Have you
Yeah.
ever gone, fuck it, like being in a band's just not
No.
for me? Has
Never.
that had a momentary fleeting fucking
No.
idea in your head?
Isn't that what happens every 2 years?
I've been at open mics like that.
The more adversity, the more I push.
Been at one.
I just fuck it. Mate, that's what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck, really. And like, you know, to me, when the music starts, look, you know, you have your idea of what you want to play and how you want it to play, and then you can't get everyone to play exactly the way you want to play. So you leave it up to the musicians to do their bit. But when it all comes together, that's when it's worth it.
Yeah.
Putting their 2 bobs in, it becomes a whole new song. So
Yep, yep.
I just love that idea that like Nick puts his bass line, Karen puts her keys, Alex puts his sax, Jimmy does his drum fill, and to one of my songs I've written, to me that's the best fucking reward you could ever get. And then to play
Oh, sure.
and people dance, what more is there? Even if it's
Yeah.
only 2 people, I don't care. Yeah.
Good songs.
But that's what it's about to me. It's about like
Yeah.
the venue will tell you if you're shit or not. People come up to you and go, "What are you fucking playing that shit for, mate?" But when you write your own stuff and you get rewarded by they ask you back to do more gigs, well, you're doing something right, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pretty much how I look at it. It's pretty plain and simple to me.
You're being nice to the sound man, buying him a couple of beers. Because if the sound man doesn't like you, you're fucked.
I'm the fucking
He can
sound
make
man.
you sound as shit as he
I'm
wants.
not in the band. I just do the sound. No, we've got our own little PA shit, but yeah.
That's absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like to finish the show off with this question, unless you guys want to talk a bit more about the Rockitz. Like,
Mate, the drummer said to me earlier on today, is he going to play some of our stuff off the uni
Yeah.
bar?
Yeah.
and we will be. What happens is, Jeff, my editor producer,
Yeah.
He records the interview, and then he adds stuff in the interview or takes stuff out of the interview. So
Cool.
we'll get him to play some of the uni bar during the interview.
Awesome.
Yep, and we need photo. Anyway, we'll get to that in a sec. What bit of advice, because you guys are seasoned like myself, what bit of advice have you got to bands starting up now that you were given, or you should have been given, or you weren't given? I don't know.
Only, but
What
look,
advice you got to,
I know lots of bands that are average and they get gigs and they do whatever they do, but they don't get called back, because they're like just pushing it. I think you've got to be patient and let it come to you, sort of thing. Like don't be ringing up venues trying to get work if you're not up to it, because you get the one chance, and if you shit, you don't get called back. So I sort of figure it takes time, and like I sort of think every band's a really good band. You just got to stick together long enough.
Yeah,
And that's like with Nick.
totally agree.
I think, is that right? About 4 years, and then Jimmy. So we made a really good basic part of the band, and that's what's driven us forward. That we're stuck together, and we haven't gobbed off about our music. We've just done some gigs and been asked back. So we're sort of we're on the right track, and that's sort of about only advice I can give. Make the music good. Let the music do the talking. Don't be a wanker and tell everyone how great you are when you can't get a gig.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. And that's what I think. Like where someone reviewing a band, I think like if the band's shit, you really don't need to piss in their pocket and give them a review saying you guys were fucking magic.
Yeah, that's it.
Because the more the shit band hears this, they're going to go, oh fuck, we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're at a gig and you're in a, I know, Jeff, we're going to end this right. Yeah, if you got a gig and there's 10 drunk people, they're going, that's because there's 10 drunk people going,
That's it.
You know what I mean? You got, and it's how you feel too, I think. It's how you feel you've played and how you feel what you've given to the punters.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
You get to know each other, people in the band, like Alex was saying before, all of a sudden there's space in this room. So instead of everyone going hammer and tong, I can knock this tune out 1, 2, 3, 4. There's gaps, and then you can look and like, now it's your turn, now you take a break breath. And now we're going to do this part. So then all of a sudden there's gaps appear, but they're deliberate gaps, and it's the dynamics within the song, rather than people hammering out and concentrating on what they're doing and not looking around themselves.
Yep, 100%. All right, guys, thank you for being on the show. Really appreciate it.
Awesome.
I hope you've had an all right time.
Good.
Excellent. Thank you so very, very much for, picking up and doing this. This is excellent.
Be sure he's loud.